I rang my mum and she told me, look, Dad's been shot and he's in the hospital, you need to come.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا استعينوا بالصبر والصلاة ولا تقولوا لمن يقتل في سبيل الله أموات.
I've always been proud of my identity. I've never felt the need to hide it, and I'm not going to. I'm Muslim, so Islam is, I guess, the religion of peace, tranquility. It's about kindness, forgiveness, helping others, putting other people before yourself. So I was born here in Christchurch. You know, I've seen my city go through many changes, good and bad. You know, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. This is my home. Racism is one of those things that is not really talked about because it makes people feel uncomfortable or that it's somebody else's problem. We need to address it because, you know, lives are being taken. And people think, oh, it's just a small comment, but that's how these things escalate. This is the first time I'm able to share what's happened. I was teaching at the time at a primary school, and then the principal comes in and says, we're going into lockdown. We got all the children and huddled them into a small space. There was about 70 children and 3 other teachers, but I think something about it didn't feel right. It didn't feel like a drill. I saw what had happened at the mosque and my heart just dropped because I knew that a lot of my family and friends go to Friday prayers. They were at their most vulnerable moment. They were, you know, praying, and someone to come in and just gun people down for what they believe in was just something that I'll never be able to process. A lot of people were running towards that escape door, and they kind of toppled over each other, and about 10 other people fell on top of my dad, and they got the worst of the injuries and actually passed away. My dad was right underneath it, so he had a lot of bodies just stacked up on top of him. When the shooting had stopped, he was able to limp his way out to the police. I think the hardest part was just feeling helpless, like I couldn't be with my family. He was injured, but at the same time, you know, he's lost his job. He can't go back to work. He was a truck driver. That's his business that he worked so hard for, just gone due to someone's actions. I think it was really important to talk about the issue of racism, especially in our own backyard, because it exists here too. And I think people really need to realise that just because they haven't experienced it or they haven't seen it, that it doesn't exist. I don't think I want to live in a country where children have to hide behind their culture because they feel it's not welcomed here, or they're scared that people are going to make fun of them or won't accept them. We really need to listen to, you know, our minority groups, whether that's our Māori or Pacifica, and I'm sure if you talk to our Asian community, they'll probably have a similar story. We need to be able to challenge our own beliefs and assumptions in order to make real change. And you know, it's not enough to just say that you're not racist. You actually need to take action and stand up and shut it down when you hear it, whether that's at the supermarket or when you're with your friends. I think right now that the world could use a lot more kindness. There's a quote that says, be the change you want to see in the world, and it might sound a bit cliche, but it's so true. If you want to see real change, it starts with you.